And from photographers to model airplane enthusiasts, drones are becoming more and more popular, but the popularity comes with some problems, including how to regulate their use.
CBS Newsday's Dominic Garcia joins us now with more on how authorities are trying to navigate the tricky subject of unmanned aircraft. Dom?
Barbara Lee and Carville, going into this story, I didn't know a thing about drones. Now, after the fact, I want one. They are absolutely fascinating. It's easy to see why they're becoming so popular, but as more take to the skies, more questions surround them.
For a little club that meets in Carmel Valley, that hum never sounded so sweet.
It's really the neatest thing I've ever seen.
Spend 5 minutes with this group and it's easy to see just how amazing these machines are.
See, I'm filming you guys right now. Oh, there we are. Mine only goes about 30 miles per hour. I'm in the process of building a new one that'll go probably about 50.
Turn on the TV and chances are something you see was shot with a drone. News stories, commercials, even music videos.
Maybe all you need is someone to trust. Maybe all you need is someone.
Right now, anyone with a couple $100 can go out and get one of these. The question is, should anyone be able to own one of these? And what about regulation?
But with the ups of drones have come the downs. A little over a week ago, a drone crashed on the lawn of the White House, setting off a host of security concerns. A week before that, another drone loaded with drugs crashed near the San Diego-Tijuana border.
What you could potentially do in the future with them is ridiculous.
For some insight, we caught up with Sean Daniels, CEO of San Diego-based Easy Drone. One look at his shop would have a gearhead drooling.
It looks like you guys are having fun.
It's a ton of fun.
Sean's livelihood is built around an industry that is very new and highly unregulated. The FAA has started to roll out different rules, but by and large, there's no enforcement of them.
I definitely condone the regulation. It needs to happen because there's always going to be someone doing something stupid with these. And right now, they can technically get away with it.
The question is, where will that come from? Another question is, who will you regulate? Everyone from production companies to kids at the park? Right now, several states are considering legislation to regulate drones, but some worry it will be too stringent. Sean thinks the key lies with education.
What I see is some sort of drone pilot certification emerging eventually. It's going to start as the commercial pilots because you need that sort of VFR certification to understand the rules of the road when you're in the air.
Until then, you may find drones in commercials, even clubs.
The most unique request we had was to build a drone for Jack Daniels to fly in clubs and at large venues, indoor and outdoor, to drop shots with parachutes.
The next time you see a group like this, you may think of drones as just a hobby. But remember, computers, even airplanes, started out as just a hobby. And look where they are now.
They're fun to fly, and honestly, I think this is the future of technology.
And the FAA has started granting exemptions for the use of certain drones, things like film and commercials. When it comes to me and you, as we said, there are some guidelines online. To see them, just go to our website, CBS 8, and click on the Hop button. And as for this drone, this is our own photographer, Bill Tracy. He's the one who shot that story. These things are amazing. This can go a mile in the sky.
I can tell you want one. I think he knows it. That's why he took the propellers off.
Yeah, just so you can't fly away with it.
But I mean, if you look, the camera rotates when this is up in the air.
Oh, yeah.
He has goggles you wear. You can see what it's seeing. These are fascinating.
It is nice to see people at the forefront, though, acknowledging that it's not just a toy. It is something that people really need to look into the ramifications of long term. They don't want their industry to spin out of control.
Right. This is one of many issues that's going to arise with these. You have things like liability, privacy.
Right.
Just tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Tom.